Some ladies tonight that should be having my baby. Check it out. How folks sit for that ass.
Hello everyone, welcome to my video. Right off the bat, I'm going to say this is probably going to be the worst voiceover I've ever done because I'm in a rush because I have to be at work in like 40 minutes and I want to get this done before I go there because I don't want to have this posted too late. And I also didn't post last week, so yeah. That's enough said. I'm just going to get right into it because I really need to get this done before I go into work. So, enjoy. Daichi POV. About 30 minutes after Suga left, Daichi also had to get up. Being easier to get up as Oikawa was still injured, he slipped out of his arms and got up to make some breakfast. He walks to the kitchen and grabs some ingredients and starts cooking. As he's cooking, he feels a pair of arms wrapping around him, so he turns around to see who it is. Well, good morning to you too. Morning. He looks back at the pan and continues making the food. Well, it looks like you came out here at the perfect time. Breakfast is done. Ooh, nice. It smells good. I hope so. Do you know if Haji is awake? I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm awake, he says while walking out of the room yawning. Great, now let's eat. They bring the food over to the table and all sit down to eat. After they're all done eating, they get up and Iwa and Daichi get ready for work while Oikawa gets ready for another day at home. Ever since he got beat up, he has had to stay home, not being able to do anything while he recovers. Well, I have to be off to work now. Love you both. Bye. Bye, Dai. Love you too. Have a good day and try not to get hurt. Love you too, Dai. Bye. And with that, Daichi's out the door. He gets to work and goes to his locker to put all his belongings in it. He walks out to go sit with his coworkers and wait for instructions on what to do. Hey guys, what's going on? He says as he gets to the table. It's around lunchtime and it has been an uneventful day for the most part. There have been a few calls, but nothing serious. Then all of a sudden, they get a call on the radio. There has been a 1038 reported at the location of, "We need all available units, along with as many ambulances as we can get. We aren't sure of the severity yet." 10-4, we're on our way. He signals his team along with some other officers and Daichi's police dog, and they all head out to check out the situation. But he has a feeling. A feeling he knows that address. That it has some sort of importance. But what is it? Shit. He says as he remembers why the address sounded so familiar. It's Suga's school. His coworkers look confused and concerned as they notice Daichi going even faster than he was. Yo, man, I know we gotta get there fast, but we're going too fast. There's no time. That's Suga's school, he says almost breathless. His coworkers look at each other, understanding the situation more, worrying for their friend. Look, man, I know that you're worried, but if you get us in a crash, we'll never be able to help him, right? With that, he lays off the gas, making his coworkers let out a sigh of relief. As all the cars pull up at the school, Daichi practically jumps up out of the car while it's still moving, worrying all the other cops. He had ran to the trunk of his car and grabbed the police dog out of the back. He had ran over to the door, and the others followed. They get to the front door with him and buzz the office, standing by the camera so they can see them. The office people see them and buzz them in, and they ran inside. They quietly and sneakily run through the halls, not wanting the person to know they were there, as that would give it all away when the dog starts pulling Daichi away and Daichi follows, knowing the dog is trained enough to know what's going on. He then hears fast-moving footsteps and sees a movement of shadows in the next hallway over and runs to see what's happening. He then sees a kid laying on the floor in a pool of blood. Knowing he was already dead by the paleness of his skin, he sees shadows in the next hall and draws his gun and runs after them, letting the dog go in the process. He turns the corner to see Suga running from the man, with the man right behind him, about to catch him. He sees the man loads his gun, aim it, and then Suga's POV. He felt so limp, like he wasn't in control of his body as it fell to the floor. He tried to move the slightest bit, but when he did, he felt a sharp shooting pain. He let out a surprised yelp as he didn't remember getting hit by anything. He then looked down to see blood seeping onto the ground. He looked himself down to see where it was coming from when his vision had landed on his right leg. His right thigh had a bullet wound. He was in shock when he saw it, but despite that, he was wondering how he got shot right there of all places. He looked where he assumed the man would be and was shocked by what he saw. A dog? Not just any dog, but a police dog on top of the man, biting him. Between the ringing in his ears and the shock going through his body, he can't hear anything, though he sees his mouth open, almost in a silent scream. He then looked over and saw Daichi running over. Daichi? He saw Daichi's lips moving, but he couldn't hear anything besides that stupid ringing. Then everything started going blurry. Daichi's POV. Anyways, that's the end of the video. That's probably the worst voiceover I've ever done. And there's a lot of background noise. Really sorry about that. I'm gonna try and block it out with music in the background, but I can't make any promises. Anyways, sorry it's short, like all my other ones. But this was kind of like a last minute thing. I've been having major writer's block. So, yeah. Anyways, hope you enjoyed. There will hopefully be a part out next Sunday, if my mom doesn't take my phone again. Anyways, time for the bloopers. Bye! As he... Ew, that sounded so cringe. What the heck?
Welcome to the show. It's an all-girl pack, clothing optional.